Hi, I'm Clarence Jackson with the Take a Chance Against Fraud campaign. Today, where the topic is not about fraud. Today, the topic is about ex-felons, getting yourself back into society, and working with groups and working with the community of putting yourself back into helping people. My voice is one voice, as they say. I have what I consider my saying is, I'm one man, one voice. I love talking. I love helping people. I love being there for people. I've always had a heart to help people. It's just my upbringing. And I never try to hurt anyone in my life, but just sometimes you can be over helpful. But, I'm talking to you felons because I want y'all guys to understand. I've seen a lot of you in the prison system. I've seen a lot of you on the streets. I've seen a lot of you in bad situations. And even when I was out here working, I tried to employ or try to educate a lot of felons because I felt like there was an understanding that certain people, and there are good felons out here. There are some good people. We're felons. We make mistakes. But you know something, I have to really be honest with you, being my felons, friends, and my brothers in the struggle, brothers and sisters, no color intended. It's just white, black, brown. You have to make a change in you to become a better person. And when I went to prison this time, I had to really change my outlook on things. And that's why I create commercials, I write scripts, I write things on things, because I feel good at what I do. But I'm not getting paid for those things right now. And I'm not even getting paid for this website. This I can barely afford to do. I drive a cab. Sometimes once in a while I help people move. I'm doing everything possible to make a difference. I know pride is a powerful thing that we want, but God doesn't like pride. I'm proud to be doing what I'm doing, but I don't have pride. My pride that puts you in stupid things when you try to live above your means. You got to understand something, guys. We're starting from the bottom. We're not millionaires. We don't have money to go back to the resources. You have to take and understand that there's just a difference you have to make out here. Now, first thing it starts with is understanding your place in life. We've taken, give back. Give back a part of you. Understand, you've taken from your mom, your pop, your brother, your sister, your girlfriend, your wife, your cat, your dog. When you left home, when they took you and they locked you up and you had minutes on that Paytel phone to make a phone call, whatever system phone that they use in the prison, you was able to do that. When you had to go to court, lawyers, those that were able to afford lawyers and not afford lawyers, your family had to help you in some way. But if it just took and licked a stamp to mail you $5, it's making a difference. When you stop worrying about the materialistic things that you're missing out on and the things that is what's more important is putting your struggles and everything else back into the economy. Do you think I don't go a day knowing the things that I had in my life? Cars, responsibilities, homes, and I lost all that. But one thing I didn't lose was my intent to do good. Even though I did good when I was making the larger money, it still wasn't good enough because I wouldn't have been in the position I was in. Now I'm at my lowest point financially. I'm broke. I can barely afford to put gas in a car that I'm borrowing from my godmother to go to court. I can't afford a lot of things, but you know something I can't afford to do is to help. And helping people is the greatest feeling in the world of just doing right. I may never see the kind of money I've ever seen, but I'd rather be able to sleep at night knowing that I'm just doing something good. I've called the justice departments, I've called the governor's office, I've called state legislatures, I've called representatives, I've called presidents' community centers, I've called different fraud agencies because I want to get out here and I want to help. Ain't about getting a paycheck. If I could afford to do it for free, I'd do it for free. It's just doing good to help people. It's the best feeling in the world I can think. You know how good you can sleep at night knowing that you're making a difference? But, I see the frustration in your eyes. I see it right now. I got locked up a day ago because I went to go apply for my taxi license and they said I had a warrant on me. Did it hurt? Yes, it did. But in my belief, in my spiritual belief, I was able to get out and to be able to do what I have to do to fight what I have to fight. But it's not even about, I'm not mad with anybody. What I am is I'm supportive to be cooperative in any way possible, making a difference in life. That's why I put out these alerts. Because when there's things out there, I know that you guys aren't. I know the people that's not looking at the TVs, they're listening to this. They're listening to certain things. The people aren't paying attention to this. They're just more surfing the internet for that certain feature, that certain style they want. They're not going to, a lot of us don't want to look at CNN, the local news and this and that, because it's not making a difference in your eyes. But understand, this is a convicted felon working with other convicted felons, trying to get you back into society and making a difference. It doesn't matter, man. If you have to wash dishes, have pride doing that. Be proud of doing what you're doing. Not pride, proud. I drive a taxi. My brother was killed driving a taxi. Did I sit back and hate that? No. You have to forgive and move on. My brother and I survived a very abusive upbringing. But that didn't make me say, well, you know something, because I was abused, let me abuse others. No. If anything, God kept me whole and sane for me to be able to help other people. And as Take a Chance broadens and we get out here and help the insurance industries, we help the authorities, we help others. We want to make this a national campaign. I want to make it a national campaign because right now it's just me. I'm one person, one voice. And I hope someday to be able to help the insurance industries educate different people, because I've seen a lot of things that they don't have knowledge on. I want to help the government structure programs to work with them and help them see the local things that they're not in touch with. I want to help gang members step away from that life and be able to work with them one-on-one and do different things. But I'm only one man, one voice. It takes for all of us collectively to work together. It's not a black, it's not a white thing. It's not a brown thing. What it is a right thing. I can only do what I can do from one voice. And if I reach one person, that's great. I don't want nothing in return. I just feel good to do good. I'm not happy with some of the situations and the cards I've been dealt. I mean, I sit up here honestly and I'm hoping to go do what I got to deal with. And then I'm hoping that I get through that and I can go back to work and I can afford to work at a couple of decent days of work and be able to afford to put my Take a Chance campaign website back up. That's $140 I got to come out of my pocket with. But I don't ask for help. I get out here and I work because I know that I'm doing a difference and I'm making a difference. And all I want to do is help people. And that makes a difference. I'm not taking donations. I'm not trying to mislead anyone. What I'm trying to do is make a difference of helping people. It just feels good. I can be that, this and that. That's not me. What I am is one man with one voice who's just trying to do things to help people, educate people on the intensive fraud victims who've been taking fraud, to explain to them or instruct them or educate them on things that I've learned and or things I've learned or research that I would have to learn today. But those take time because when I'm not at work, I have to be here so that you can receive the information you need. Put it on my website so that way, when you do respond back to CJ, that's capital C, capital J, creative, capital C with a creative, design, capital D, design, 13, you'll know how to reach me until I get my webpage up and completed so I can help you. Because all I want to do is do right and help people that need help. But I'm going to say to you guys, being a felon, it is rough. It is rough trying to get back out here. But you know something? Keep your heads up. We're all going through our own personal dilemmas. But you know something? We're going to make it through if you stay focused. Because if you believe that there is a higher being, whatever your spirituality is, there's no way a higher being is going to let you go through things you don't need to go through. So that is one man, one voice, Clarence Jackson, giving you a Khan's version of keeping your head up. Thank you for your time, and I will continue educating you on the events and lives of fraud, the events of life of community development. God bless. Have a blessed day.